Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey Aquarians, welcome to SunshinehazeCo. I am Aja A. This is your September monthly tarot forecast. Yes, I am back with the tarot forecast. I got the messages for you, the free messages for you, right? So with that being said, this video is for Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you feel like what I'm saying is not resonating with you, go on and check out your Moon and or Rising sign, which I do have linked down below in the description box, okay? I'm very quickly gonna plug a couple of videos. We got hella retrogrades going on. We're still in the retrograde cluster. I have a link to my retrograde playlist down in the description box as well. We are still in the Leo lunar cycle, so that Leo new moon video is still relevant. Just had a Pisces full moon, which was super poppin', I think, but you know, I don't know how it was for y'all. You can let me know if you want to. That video is down in the description box as well, and I think those are all the videos. Oh, and the September pick a card reading is up as well. Those are all the videos I want you to, I was gonna say all the videos I want you to read. Those are all the videos I want you to watch. So yes, like I said, I'm back with your monthly tarot forecast. We got our typical 4-card spread looking at the overall energy for you guys, any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing during this month. Because we are in Virgo season, looking at where you need to Virgo down and maybe reanalyze some things, reorganize some things. And as always, a quick little soul message, something extra for you to take away with you from this spread, okay? So let's go on and get to it, Aquarius. First card that you've got in your spread is Mercury retrograde, the reinvention card from this deck, okay? And when I pulled your cards, I got this very like conflicting energy. I got like this energy of, the best way that I can say it is wanting to be free, not freaks, but I mean like, if that's what y'all want to do, live your best life. I meant to say free. I don't know if that was a Freudian slip or what. It's late, I'm tired, but I want to get through these videos. I get this feeling of wanting to be free, but also feeling restricted, and also this sense of like wanting to make moves that may not necessarily benefit you, which I will talk about when we get into the next card. But with this Mercury retrograde card popping up here, the main focus is reinvention. So the month of September for you, Aquarius, is supposed to be a month in which you are really taking a step back, looking at the way you're living your life, looking at the way that you're presenting yourself, looking at the way that you are treating yourself, looking at the way that you are making moves and doing things on a day-to-day basis, and seeing if they are actually beneficial, seeing if they actually work for you, seeing if your energy is actually in alignment with what you've got going on. And if it's not, this is the time for you to actually start reworking that, okay? However, with Mercury retrograde, and y'all know anytime you hear the words Mercury and retrograde together, everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's finna go down. What do we do? So there is a little bit of this energy of having a plan, wanting things to go a certain way, but slight things happening that kind of throw things off track. And although they may be very slight, they might bother you a lot more than they would normally. That is the energy that I'm picking up on here. And I believe that is because you have an idea of what it is that you want to be doing, have an idea of the type of person that you want to be, the type of people that you want around you, the type of situations that you want to be in. But things may be happening that have put you into this place of, well, I wasn't supposed to go like that, or oops, didn't mean to say that, or oh dang it, shouldn't have found myself in this place at this time. But what are you going to do with it? You know, what can you do with it? So with this card, I think it's important for you to remember during the month of September that the focus is on you during this month, Aquarius, okay? The focus should not be on anything other than you. And I'll tell you what I mean, because I'm about to get into your next card. When I pulled this card and it came out in the crossing position for this particular deck, I was like, what are y'all doing? What are you Aquarians out there doing? Who done pissed you off? Who done made you mad? What done went left? And why do you feel that you need to react the way that you did or in the way that you are doing? You know what I'm saying? So you got the Knight of Death. Oh my gosh. You know what? That might have been a Freudian slip earlier because I meant to say Knight of Discs. That is not what came out. You got the Knight of Discs popping up in your spread in the crossing position. And you know, normally in an upright position, this is a really popping card, but in the crossing position, this is a card of pettiness and a card of, you know, making moves that are not necessarily the best moves for you. And this is an earth card, so these are actions and things that you're doing that could actually have a physical effect on either yourself or the people around you. And with this card, I get the sense that you're not thinking that far ahead, Aquarius. You're more so, and I hate to say this to y'all, but you're more so thinking on an emotional level, okay? Because you're being slighted by things that you weren't expecting to slight you, which, I mean, makes sense. And I mean, we're all human. We tend to react that way. But you guys are air. Y'all are supposed to be thinking before y'all make your moves, okay? This card in the crossing position, crossing your Mercury retrograde, crossing your reinvention, and this being the Mercury retrograde card does tell me that you really need to be watching what you do during the month of September. You need to really be making sure that you're not making moves out of anger, making moves out of haste, making moves out of pettiness. Anything that you do, you need to stop and think twice, especially if it's something that you're doing in retaliation or if it's something that you're doing in reaction to something that has been done or been said to you. You can turn this card into an upright position. This Knight of Discs card in an upright position is an energy that comes in with somebody who has an idea of how they want their lives to play out, how they want things to play out, and somebody that starts to do the work. They're not focused on external influences. They're not focused on the people around them. They're not focused on the things that they think went wrong or the things that or the people that they feel have slighted them, or, you know, the situations in which they feel like they could have done something different. They're not focused on any of that. They're only focused on achieving the goals that they've set for themselves. So turn this into an upright position because you've got reinvention on the plate for the month of September, and I'd rather you have the reinvention than the typical pop culture Mercury retrograde energy, okay? So let's be Knight of Discs in the upright position. All right. Next card that you've got coming up in your spread, Aquarius, is the Princess of Wands. And I like that I see this card coming up after the Mercury retrograde and the Knight of Discs, because you may be struggling a little bit with making moves that need to be made during this month. But if you do the work and you tap into, like I said, turning that card into an upright position, you can very much so Virgo down and into the Princess of Wands. Remember that we are still harnessing Leo lunar cycle energy, at least for the beginning of the month. So there is a little bit of fire to be grabbed at. There's a little bit of a spark that you can use to help you ignite your own flames. And I would not pass that up, Aquarius. This Princess of Wands here. When we talk about the princess cards, these are the page cards. The page cards in tarot tend to carry the energy of the suit that they're in. And the suit that we're in is the wands. And the wand suit is associated with the fire element. So for you guys during this month, the message is that you need to reanalyze, reorganize. Look at the moves that you're making. Look at the actions that you're taking. Rework these things. Think about what you're doing. Don't be so reactionary. Don't be so, and with this earth card here, and I will say one thing about earth energy, especially when we're talking about earth energy applied to people, when earth people feel slighted, they can be very petty and they can make really trash moves, but trash moves that affect you in the, like, hurt your finances, hurt your job, hurt your reputation. Yeah, so just be mindful of what it is that you're doing and what it is that you're saying about people, saying about situations, saying about your job, saying about all these things during the month of September, because the focus right now, as I said at the beginning of your spread, is you. It should not be anything else. You've got 2 court cards that came up. You didn't get no 3 cards, no, you know, other extra cards. You literally got 2 court cards, which, I mean, they're not air cards, but these are literally 2 different facets of yourself. So the focus during the month of September is you, Aquarius. It shouldn't be what's happening over there and why that person has that, or what's happening over here and why this person is acting this way, or what's happening down there and why this job won't give me the promotion, or what's happening back there and why that situation won't change. That's not the focus for you during this month. The focus for you during this month is what it is you need to do to recreate your life and your situation and to rework your energy so that you can come into this space of reinvention, okay? And I mean, just to further confirm everything that I have said to you in this spread, you've got the self-care card coming up in your soul message. I mean, like, I could end the video now on some real shit. What more else do I need to tell you, Aquarius? Your soul message here is just big confirmation saying, hey, the month of September, you need to focus on getting your zen together, getting your energy in alignment with, like I always say to you guys, with whatever living your best life looks like. You need to focus on giving yourself the love and the attention and the care that you need in order for you to make this shift, in order for you to put your energy in a positive way to start making these changes, in order for you to turn this pettiness and this, this, well, why that person got that, and this jealousy, or whatever this cross Knight of Discs is for you. You need to focus on yourself, focus on what you can do for yourself, what you can give to yourself, so that you can turn this into an upright position, so that you can Virgo down and be the Princess of Wands in the month of September, because that's really what is coming in for you. So another message to you, Aquarius, I'm pretty sure I've already said this in your spread, but you really got to focus on yourself during this month. You cannot put your energy into other situations, other people, especially if it is by way of you being petty or you doing some wild shit. Reel your air back. It's really fire right now. You're really supposed to be making the moves that are right for you, not necessarily the moves that are going to make you feel good in the moment, the instantaneous moment, instant gratification, but need to be making the moves that are going to make you feel good in the long run, because they reflect the things that you really want for yourselves, okay? And that's your spread, Aquarius. I hope that it found you well. If you feel like you need your own personal reading or need a little bit more insight, feel free to book one with me. I've got my Etsy shop linked down below in the description box, and I plugged everything that I needed to plug. I almost made it. I plugged everything that I needed to plug in the beginning of the video, so I'm not about to talk y'all's ears off. Also, I'm sleepy. Like, I'm so trying. At first, y'all, I thought that it was because I took my glasses off. Like, I can't see right now. But I think it's a mixture of that, and I am sleepy. So I'm going to record these last two videos if I can keep my eyes open. And with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.